Were you planning to use my credit without permission? I asked Dad. His silence said everything. The wedding was perfect. Celeste's parents walked her down the aisle. My grandfather flew from Arizona to stand with me. First time, I had a major moment without managing someone else's crisis. My family couldn't handle being irrelevant. During reception, Grace posted a Facebook meltdown about toxic siblings. Mom shared it with commentary about family loyalty. 7 posts during our ceremony. They had a public pity party while I celebrated my marriage. Here's the beautiful part. They'd just shown everyone exactly who they were. Grace broke into our house twice, photographing financial documents. She called Celeste at work, claiming emergencies, and showed up at the hospital, demanding to speak with my wife. They contacted everyone from our wedding guest list, asking for money with sob stories about my financial troubles. They'd raised $6,000 before I shut it down. I sent the recordings to our entire extended family with one message, in case anyone was wondering why I don't have a relationship with my parents anymore. The response was immediate. Even Grace's biggest supporters were shocked. Then came the nuclear option. My grandfather called with news that changed everything. I've been planning to leave your parents the house and savings, but after watching this, I'm changing my will. I'm leaving it all to you and the grandchildren, who've shown sense. That inheritance was substantial. $400,000 house, $600,000 in assets, enough to completely change my life. My parents lost their house 3 months later. Dad took a night shift at a warehouse. Mom started working retail. Grace bounced between couches. When grandfather passed 18 months later, the will reading was epic. My parents got his fishing lure collection, worth maybe $300. Grace got a cookbook with a note. Maybe it's time to learn some life skills. The will included a statement he'd specifically requested. To Rick and Alyssa, you have shown you cannot be trusted with money. To Grace, you are a grown woman who has never learned to handle adversity without creating drama. Last month, all 3 showed up at our house. Celeste was 7 months pregnant, and I wasn't having it. Just hear us out, Dad pleaded. We're in real trouble. How can you be so heartless? Mom demanded. I looked at them through the window, broken, desperate, consequences finally catching up. Conversation's over, I said, and walked back inside. I haven't heard from them since, and I've never been happier. Sometimes, the only way to win is to stop playing their game entirely.